Hi, it's Kirby Summers. Today is November 24th. It is Sunday morning, and this is a preview of my series, Weird Scenes Inside Liverpool. And I guess you know that I sort of got the title from Dave McGowan's Weird Scenes in Laurel Canyon. So we have all been talking about Sean Puffy Combs. And recently we've learned that once again, he's been denied bail. He argued, or his attorneys argued on his behalf, that because they put into their documentation for the judge that Michael Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, which is a company owned by Leslie Wexner, who is connected to the EP person that we have been talking about for years and diving into. Uh, they made the argument that Sean Combs should be allowed to be given bail because Mike Jeffries was given bail. However, what the court said, and I'm sure perhaps many of you have read it, is that Jeffries was not said to have been running sort of like an organized criminal RICO type uh, ring, I'll just say, for argument's sake at this juncture. Hey guys, do me a favor, like this because it does help the algorithm on the platform, as I say every single time. So here's the thing. I began writing about Mike Jeffries when he was arrested a little, I think it's almost 2 months now. And that led me into the music industry. And then that's led me in part four into a really big discovery that nobody has made. Now, we do remember that there was talk when the EP person was around where he bragged about being part of the three-letter agency. Well, I have found receipts that connect Jeffries to some things that were happening in the shadows in the 1960s with some interesting doctors and interesting handlers and some unexpected end of life situations, a string of what are to date unresolved mysteries. So there are a lot of very strange happenings and convenient end of life. Just and you know what the thing is, and I don't want to give it away clearly because it's taken me years to get to this point where I can finally find receipts that nobody has been able to get other than Alex Acosta's statement. And so finally, not only do I have receipts for that, but it links to present day. This is going to be actually a long series. I love working on this. Again, it's part four because what's being exposed in the Combs situation is clearly not new. What's happening is everyone's eyes are being kept focused on the more scandalous issues. And in part four, I show another case that, frankly, Robert Maxwell was involved with, together with Harvey Weinstein. They worked on a project together. And the way that was handled sort of had the woman that was involved who wrote a memoir. You know, a lot of survivors do write memoirs. I'm one of the survivors who write memoirs, and they're very cathartic, by the way. If you're a survivor, write a memoir or write a diary for yourself. Um, who basically said, you know, the powers that be, and we know who those powers are, wanted the public to focus on what was happening over there instead of the real thing of what was happening over here. Um, and so I went ahead and throughout the article, I provide receipts, receipt after receipt, and new discoveries that make things that happened in the past look very clear, not just because it's hindsight, but because we're beginning to understand more about the entertainment industry. And this series, and especially this part 4, is going to, I don't care how well researched you are, you will be very surprised with part 4. I know that I was. And you know, not a lot can surprise me. Not a lot can sort of like make me go, oh my God. But this did. And you know, and it's I never come here and say, hey, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. But you know what? This time I am saying I'm patting myself on the back because no one else has found what I found. In any event, if you're interested, please join me on Substack. Read my work. That's where all my good, hard labor goes into. Meanwhile, I hope you are having a good weekend. I hope you enjoy Sunday. It should be a day of relaxation, although I know everyone's busy trying to get ready for Thanksgiving. And to those of you who are new to my channel, many thanks for joining me on this journey. All right, guys, enjoy the day. Bye.